Yes. Gotta
and
get it in at all times.
I
Gotta make sure
see.
the people are safe.
I see. Well, we're we're on.
Yes, yes. Hi, guys. Welcome to the escape room. Of course, it's your girl, Miss Angie, Matt Tanga, our number one game show host that has been born thus far. We got Almighty G in the building. We are
Hey,
out here doing roadside right now, y'all. We got a flat tire rescue, and this is what we're working on. We'll be finished shortly. You know, we already did the previous video of how we had to pull all of the equipment out. We got the tire ready, so it'll be done shortly. So
yes.
we got Anlo over here working alongside me that keeps working and taking the lug nuts off so we can take the
Mhm.
tire off. And
Right.
yeah, it's almost a done deal, you know? Let's ask
Hey,
her where she wants to put her tire. D- One second, guys. Where you want to
that's a
put your
good.
tire? No, okay. You want to put it back under where your spare was? Yes. Okay. All right. You're welcome. All right, y'all. So, one second. So, I think you're good unless you are those papers and stuff good. You know, it might be too much. Study. Oh yeah, you
No, the
can't study with
hustle.
black stuff on.
We're
What?
stylish right
What?
now.
Oh,
What's
is
up,
it?
stuff?
What about your shades? Oh, these are my daughters.
I think
Okay.
Shakira
As
about
you
them.
can
That's
see,
why
the
they back
hustle
there.
don't
Okay.
stop,
Thank you.
You're
and the
welcome.
hustle just never quits.
All right,
It
y'all.
never dies.
Fire. Wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. I'm listening though. I got to figure out
Uh,
how to flip my camera back around.
Oh, no, I was just saying the hustle
Oh, the
never
whole thing
stops.
went off. No, the hustle doesn't. The hustle does not. I turn the camera around. One and done. You turn it this way. Okay. Well, that's not fair.
So what we working on over there?
I'm trying to watch Anlo work. The tire back in the car. Here, there.
Are we taking the spare off or we putting it on?
We're putting it on. The spare's off. I mean, the spare's on. We took this one off, so this one's going on.
Okay. What ended up happening to the person's car? Can you hear me? What happened to their car?
They had a flat tire.
Oh,
You just got to put some pressure on it to pull it out. Well, I can't with one hand because I don't want to drop my phone. Getting ready to load. No, I'm gonna get the pictures after she back up. Got to back up so we can get the chups out.
some
There
handy
we are.
dandy mechanics over here. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. And hold on one second, guys, because I got to grab these pictures so we can complete the job. And then I'll be right back.
All right then. Well, well, do your thing. I'll put you on mute. Just let me know when you want to get off of mute, or I got you. I'm gonna just chop it
Okay.
up. Yeah. All right then. Well, welcome to the escape room. You know what I'm saying? It's the kid Matt Tanga. Once again, thank you for joining. For those who are out there watching right now, um, it's been a crazy week. It's been a very great week. Nonetheless, I'm alive. My daughters are alive. My people is alive. My family is alive. Um, yeah, just I'm just very happy, very blessed, very um, less stressed. I guess you could say. um, which is weird because I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I am stressed out, and then there's times I feel like I'm not stressed out. So it's kind of weird. Is I don't know sometimes how to feel. I don't know sometimes what to say. That'd be the crazy thing. I really don't know. And there's times I really don't know what to do. Um, but I'm here now, and I'm here just chopping it up with y'all. I'm here just we just vibing it out on the escape room. You know what I'm saying? Um, so don't mind Almighty right now. Almighty's a busy right now. She's just working. Everybody's just hustling. But in a second, we will be escaping from reality, and we just gonna be chopping it up, and we just gonna talk. That's what we gonna do. Can't wait to see it. But hope everybody's good out there for the most part. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all are good. I hope everybody's good. Um, how's everybody's week going? Are y'all all right? Y'all good? Let's see what we got going on over here. Please forgive me because I am new to this. Very new to this. I just said, let me just give it a try. You know what I'm saying? Um, very new to this. So, like I said, just forgive me. Okay.
You relax. I recommend it if you're gonna change it. Okay. We're all done.
Hey,
It's
well,
on the road again.
that's what's
That's
up.
what's up. Yes. Yes.
Um,
Yes.
is that
Is that
Romero and Ramon in the back?
That's Romero and Ramon in the back.
Shout out to
I
them.
think
What up, y'all?
I think that's Ramon right behind me. What's up, y'all? Wave, Ramon. What's
Shout out.
up? What's up? What's up? Oh, there it is. There's
What's
Romero. It's back there. Oh, I just got a $10 tip on Uber. Yes. So we've been
Okay.
doing. Shut up. I apologize. I don't know what's wrong with him. Oh, he wants to be part of the podcast.
Well, we suffer from um a lot of things.
Get shit off. Bro, come on, bro.
Low.
You want to sound like see the shit I've been dealing with all day. You want to sound like Elmo back there, so that was the Lord
Man.
that bad. If you guys need your car fixed, if you're looking for a mechanic in the Metro Atlanta area
Yeah, shout out to Low.
and
Shout out to
low,
$1 million Doja. $1 million Doja.
yeah, bro, Matt, you full of shit. He is. You are a mobile mechanic. We promote your real stuff. What's wrong with you? He doesn't act like this when he fixes your cars, guys. Sorry.
Nah, he was saying that because he's been supposed to fix, he's supposed to be working on mine.
Oh, okay. Let's talk about it, Matt. All right. We'll
Yeah,
be back. Okay, I'm going to take it off of him and put it back on me, but this is who he's going to talk about. Okay.
yeah.
See him, get a good look. All right. Okay.
So
You
I'm
don't
the
have a
one.
flat tire or ran out of gas or anything, did you?
Nah. If I have something going on, I'll let him know. But I just haven't been let him know. That's because I want nothing done for free. So when I get the funds, I got him.
Cool. Okay, well that's a different story. See, he's reliable.
I just never, no,
Um,
I just never expressed that to him. Like I always had him. I had him on the mind, like the work on my shit. It's just that I didn't say anything.
You gotta say something, Matt, man. We can work that shit out, man. You know, you
yeah,
my
we
brother.
don't know how to.
I
He don't
mean, we can
know
do
how
a
you
payment
feel till you
plan or
tell
whatever,
him.
however you need to do, bro. I ain't tripping. I ain't even charging that much for you even, you know what I mean? I ain't
Oh,
gonna
I know.
charge you that much.
I trust me. I know. I
Yeah,
already know
just
that.
do a commercial. Just do a promo video.
Just do what kind of video?
Bartering a promo video.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like do a video and fix in the car. You could upload it, and that would be for promo.
Oh, you're now you're breaking up just a tad bit, but I heard everything that you said. Promo video, show him fixing the car, and do some stuff with that. Yeah. Now,
Yeah, I am. Out. I'm out here. So it may go in and out. The service is horrible. That's what was wrong when you kept calling me, G, and it kept doing that from this morning. Like tries to call me on Facebook. It calls a million times back to back to back to back to back, and she's still sitting on the one call. And I think it's the service area because we're out here close to Carrollton.
damn, West Georgia. Ooh, phew.
I guess so. I'm not even familiar with Carrollton, but
Nah, we
the name on the sign looks far.
Yeah, that's West Georgia, and y'all gonna pass through me in a minute because y'all going what 20 west, and then now y'all coming back 20 east.
We're
Yeah.
we're on. See, I used to know how to turn the camera around, but I don't think it lets me do it anymore. It was just a one-time thing. Don't worry about this piece of my hair that looks like alfalfa. Um,
Oh, Alpha. Oh, okay.
yeah. So I just been working. It's okay. The hustle don't stop. We get the streets all day. But
Wow.
I really want to. Yo,
Oh, you saw that? Yeah, that's a public chat that I
yeah.
was just putting out there, just seeing.
Oh,
Yeah, but how's everybody's week going?
well, mine is going so far so good. I can't complain. Can't complain. I'm trying to get my. It may move again in a minute. I don't know. Stay.
Um,
Still have a job, so it's a good thing. And she
you
got her
good?
hair
You good?
similar.
Hold on, hold on. There we go. Had to make sure that I put that on mute for a second. Can y'all hear me?
Who got yes?
All right, good, good. No,
Yeah.
no, I was just watching the chat on YouTube. I see that we're live. It's going. Um, and I'm just, just seeing how it is. And that's pretty much it. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much it.
I'm
This is
done.
hey,
Huh?
Jim, what up?
Mm-hmm. Hey.
How is
Okay.
work?
Man, I'm good. I'm clocking out. I'm clocking out. So how's it been going? I know you've been doing some editing. You've been doing events. You just been having your hands in a lot of stuff. How's it been going with you, super producer Matt?
um, well, thank you. Number one, I don't really give myself credit for what I do. I'm not gonna lie. I really just I didn't even know I was that busy. I ain't gonna hold you. Um,
Hey.
but I am, because I'm just trying to catch up on so much content and just work on some stuff and just trying to stay sane.
Yo,
Um,
I'm with you. With you. Yeah.
so that's really it. Like I have a love for this. Just doing my production and stuff like that. Just, finally put out my flyer for Tanga's game night today, so that felt good.
Yeah. Okay, I gotta see that. What you put it on Instagram and all that good stuff? I
Yes,
gotta
ma'am.
go I gotta go stalk you and find it. Okay, that's fine. I'll do that.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Yeah, I was telling boss one of the last times we talked, I'm like, yo, that game thing, you got that on lock. I don't know how, and I probably should know, but how you get the game to show up on the screen and it's, pretty interactive and all that jazz. I think
Oh,
you
you
got
enjoyed it.
everything going. Yeah. I
I'm
just
glad you
have a
did.
funny way of saying showing my enjoyment, but I be enjoying it. So
I'm not
I,
gonna lie, Jim. I knew you enjoyed it. It's just that you're just so funny to me. Like I just think it's funny. Like it's just natural for you. So no doubt.
yeah. It's dope. It's dope. I like the concept, and honestly, I'm not a game person, like traditional game, like
Hmm.
Atari or whatever people play. Sega. I'm so old. What's the new thing? I said Sega.
PS5, Xbox, the Switch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, those.
Yeah. Yeah.
Those. I don't know nothing about those. I don't play nothing. I don't do Candy Crush on my phone. I don't play no kind of games. But I grew up on Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy and stuff like that. So it's
Yeah.
easier for me to get, you know what I'm saying, get with something like that because it's just more my speed. I can't be sitting here in front of, doing that's not I like that thing where just make your brain think a little bit,
Hmm.
get your juices flowing.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, I think it's cool. I think it's good. I think it fits good on you. You do it very well. And
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
yes. Let me clock
I,
out.
I really appreciate that so much coming from you. It's been
Mm.
it's been a dream of mine since I was 4. So
Oh my goodness,
yeah, yeah,
that's what's up. That's
yeah,
what's up.
yeah. I remember having the microphone in my hand at all times, and that's the only thing I knew. I feel like I can do well. You know what I'm saying? So, and just entertaining and just having a good time with people. That's my safe space and that's my happy space. Just having company around me. I know that sounds crazy, but the good company, the good vibes, and just hanging around with my peoples. That's really it.
Yeah, no, I get it. That's what's up. That's what's up for sure. And you good at what you do. You're good at what you do for sure. So it seems like it comes pretty natural. And I'm thinking, see, now you still got a shot. When I was younger, if I can think back to my youngest years, I've always
Hmm.
had a camera in my hand. But
Hmm.
if you realize how cameras have transformed since the 80s, okay,
Hmm.
so
Hmm.
it was the little Kodak disposable ones where you could take them to the grocery store and they could print them out. But first
Hmm.
it was the ones that just fold on out right away. You just take the picture and that shit just right there in their hand.
Polaroid.
There we go. That's what I used to have back in the day. That
Hmm.
was my first camera. I'm running around
Hmm.
Germany with that big ass shit. And then but everything changed and now the new camera is a cell phone, right? This is the best camera you can have in life, the
Hmm.
iPhone, whatever the hell this is. So, um, for me, I feel like, and let's please play the little violin because I'm sad about it. For me, what my dream or what I felt like I was really useful for and to be of service of other people, what I enjoyed doing, I have been phased out to where I feel so unimportant and not useful because everything that I used to be useful for. Come on, I don't hear the violins.
I was trying to look for it. I really was trying to look for it.
Okay.
I was like, where is it?
Okay, so this is
Play
why I'm
the play
sad. This is why I'm sad. So, no, but seriously, on a serious note. So, you think about this, like you said, you've been kind of feeling like this your whole life. That's how I've been with a camera, from the Polaroid to the disposable ones to the Canon to the
The
Nikon.
DSLRs, yeah.
Come on, then now we got cell phones, and now you don't need none of that shit no more. So I'm phased out. Nobody don't want my damn pictures no more. I'm not useful. Somebody hold my phone. You stand over there, take the picture. We ain't about to pay this girl no more. We ain't got time for that. You hold the phone. You hold the phone. So that's gone. I'm not even about to get into this mother chat GPT and the way that they can put together a CD cover and think, oh, let me stop. All I'm saying is everything that I used to be useful for, I'm no longer useful for, and it makes me super sad. And I want to be of service, right? But I want to be of good service. Like, you know how you be like, you ever make something for somebody and they be like, yo, thank you so much. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, you really made my day because I love the way this turned out and you made me feel better about myself. Whether it's you edited a video and you know, made that shit look whatever. You know the feeling, right? When
Yeah.
somebody can say, thank you, man. Like, your brain made me feel better about some shit. I don't get that no more.
Yeah.
It don't
No.
exist no more in my world, right?
Yes, it does.
Where? Tell me where. One place. 1, 2, 0. That's what I'm saying. It don't exist.
Well, I just feel like it just depends. It just depends on who you come across. It really is because I just feel that there's been certain people who I've been blessed to do stuff for. I didn't know that I had that much impact behind the lens. And I had a client, Miss Kimberly. She got dogs. And I remember she asked me if I could do a portrait of her dogs. And I'm like, portrait of dogs?
Aww. Aww, that sounds so cute. Okay, go
And
ahead.
then I was like, and then I was taking shots. I did the camera work. I'm like, I don't know if I could do camera work for dogs. Because I personally don't like taking pictures.
Right.
I'm not a picture person, never like taking pictures of myself, never been like that. So
Right.
when but I know the elements on how to take a picture. I know that how much light I need. I know how to put making sure I got the shot, making sure that everything is focused. I know how to do it. Love
Right.
doing it? Nah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I only did it just to be reintroduced to the business. But anyway, I just feel like it just depends on who God puts you across with. Like, because you never know. Like, somebody come to you as a client, you don't even know. Like, at the end is when you know, like how you said, man, you make me feel so good. They're still out there.
Okay.
They're
So
still out
maybe 1 in a trillion. Cause
there.
who
Not one
don't
in a
have
trillion.
Chat GPT? Who don't have Chat GPT? Who don't have a cell phone?
The people who don't have GPT are the ones that really are still in love with the production of stuff. Like, Chat GPT is only used to your advantage to certain things, but I feel like has it made things a lot more lazier? Of course,
Yes.
but I feel like there's still people out there who can tell the difference of what you did with AI versus your natural talent and your natural work. You get what I'm saying? I feel like they're still out there. Do I feel like we've been suckered into the AI stuff? Well, first of all, it's been around us for a long time. We just
Didn't
really
have
haven't
access.
acknowledged it or had access. We're just now really talking about it. It's been around us for a long time, um,
Mm-hmm.
but not to the depth of where we're at right now. But I do honestly, personally, still feel it's out there, especially if you have somebody say, "Hey, can you shoot my wedding? Hey, I need a headshot." hey, can you come do this event for me? They're still out there.
So it's
And
still people that ask for headshots, even though they can
hell
just put
yeah.
their raggedy ass picture in Chat GPT.
Hell yeah. And I'm not saying that just to say that. They're still out there. I just feel like now this is how I truly feel. Now it depends on your relationship with your client. But if you're dealing with a new client or somebody you haven't seen before, or unfortunately, there's a lot of people, to my experience, who don't want to pay what you're worth.
Come on now. That's the
That's
bottom line to
that's
that.
the
I will
problem
say
that
so.
I feel like is happening now, because maybe it's because of AI, maybe it's because of
Maybe.
that, but now people, especially what I've learned for the course of the years, when I'm shooting and doing production, people only want to pay you so little, but they don't know the time that's put behind it.
The hours, the
You know what I'm
nights,
saying?
the days.
They don't. A
They
lot
could
of
never pay. If we charge them hourly, no one could ever pay your worth. And I understand that. That was kind of happening before this big AI boom.
yeah.
I was kind of used to that, getting paid scrapes while they're holding thousands of dollars in their hand shooting a music video, but they want to pay me like $50.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, dude, you got like $5,000 in your hand. You can't give me 300. I mean, I only charge 300,
Mm-hmm.
But so it was happening before I even left the state. So I get that, I was used to that. I get that. It's just definitely dwindling even more because it's just so much more accessible. And I mean, the average person can prompt AI to do enough where it actually looks good,
Mm-hmm.
and presentable.
Mm-hmm.
Now, remember when people used to try to do their own flyers, you could tell they did that shit in Word. The shit wasn't
Mm-hmm.
cut out on the background. You could
Mm-hmm.
tell, like, nigga, hire somebody. Stop with that. Nobody coming to your event. Do
Mm-hmm.
not do Gucci Man like that. Why is Waka Flocka on this picture and you didn't have a real graphic designer to put this together? You messing everything up. Nobody wants to come if your graphics look like shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
You could tell back then that they didn't hire a graphic designer and nobody want to go to that event. But now, oh, I just throw that shit in AI. Man, that shit hard. Like it would have took me like at least 6 hours to think of all that shit and piece it together, downloading PSDs off. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm
But here's
saying?
the upside. But here's the upside about it. About we can detect what's AI and what's not.
I
So I
know.
ain't gonna hold you. With the flyer that I just dropped, did I use Chat GPT? Did I use that? Of course, because I'm using it to my benefit on certain things. It's
Yeah.
not something that I rely on. You get what I'm saying? The content that y'all see on Instagram, when I need to make a cover page, when I'm doing stuff for the Spin Not TV or where we're doing stuff, for something quick as a cover page, do I use something like that? Of course. I feel like until
Problem.
number one, we get to somebody who can really professionally do it, that's who I would rather do it. That's who I'd rather choose. Somebody who can professionally make a flyer and all that stuff, because you could tell something is AI, and there's a lot of shitty shit that's AI is being produced. Let's just keep it real.
Well, Well, it is, and I mean, it's especially if you are a designer, you can kind of really pick it
Yeah.
apart.
Yeah.
But for the average lay eye, I don't know if that's even a term, but like layman eye, person that's not a designer, person that's not into that shit, you could still tell when somebody made that flyer on Word and they didn't have Adobe and they just stuck that
That's a
shit
fact.
together, right?
That
That's a
I
fact.
Now you still up there, it's still like, hip hopish or whatever type of whatever you prompted it like did its thing. I mean, obituary, you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like got the motherfucking looking like, I mean, I put my great grandmother picture in that bitch and they had color clothes, afro. I'm like, what the hell? You
Mhm.
just did this in like less than 1 minute, right? And it looks fucking awesome. And when you know how to prompt it, it look even better. right? So,
Mhm.
excuse my language. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
So,
but as a videographer, a lot of the AI stuff, some of it is just like, okay, you know what I mean? Because there's certain stuff that I feel like we can do as videographers that AI probably can't, and I could be wrong, that AI can't probably master when it comes to technical things. You get what I'm saying?
yeah,
So,
they getting there though. They on our heels.
right. But I mean, we still have an advantage because let's be honest, nobody can get a wedding shot in AI. Nobody can get a birthday party. I mean, you could do that, but is it gonna be really realistic and something that you can consider memorable versus me behind a DSLR camera getting all the shots and making it sentimental, making it, in depth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
I
what
mean, you
yeah.
got a point.
So what I'm saying is there's still people out there. I just feel like, you just gotta get to the point where if you really want to do it and it's something that you want to get back into because um what 2021 is when I really got back into doing this. I graduated with mass media. I got a degree in this media stuff. I just took a break from it because I was taking care of my daughters and I was with the mother of my children. So I had to put everything on the back burner. But 2022
Oh,
like I had to relearn the industry. So,
yeah, for
you
sure.
know, but I say you go for it and just know that there's still people out there that, really want that content from an actual camera. They still out there.
They still out there.
They
They still
still out
ain't
there.
paying. They still ain't paying what you really worth, but they out there. They do exist.
Now that is something that they're gonna have to understand because I feel like they don't have an understanding, but then I'm talking to myself too. There's times I don't really, charge what I need to be charging. Like
Well,
I
no, 'cause- yeah. Go ahead. Sorry.
no, you good because that's just me. I rather just tell, hey, I got this, or let me look at this first, see what I got. I see what I could do with this stuff first, and then you can go from there. But I just feel like I like to take risks. I just need to take more of a risk for myself. So that's why now I'm jumping back out and doing Tanga's game night and just going out and just whatever I got and stop overthinking stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So, damn, I was about to say something on that. That made sense. Hold on, it's been a long day. I'm trying to think of what I was about to say. What I was about to say was.
Well, I'm just going to say something in the meantime while she does that because I feel like I haven't said anything in a really long time and I don't like just sitting here looking stupid. So I'm just going to take the initiative to say this. I was really engaged and I was listening. And I think videography and photography and all of that is absolutely great. And I like old school and I like real footage. Not that I don't like AI or anything of that sort. However, like people have invested so much money in media equipment to the point that I feel like it still needs to be utilized because if you do try to pawn it or sell it or something, because there is so much AI, you're probably not going to get what it's worth. Just
Right.
like you may not get what your work is worth. So I think it's good to bring it back. Like utilize all the things that you invested in to bring it back because it's people know about it.
Hold on, she's breaking up a little bit.
Um,
Yeah, she was.
Working up.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. You're breaking up a little bit, but it's cool. Uh, we heard that
Okay,
last
cool. Well, at
part.
least I said something, so I'm not just sitting here looking like a
Yeah.
mannequin.
Yes, and then when you said that, you reminded me of what I was trying to say. Now it came back. So what I was trying to say was, yes, you do stuff off the strength because you love to do this. I done shot so many things for free. I'm not even talking about that part of it because we gonna do that because that's what we love to do. But you know what I'm saying? When it count, when you actually do got a bill to pay, and you like, look, hey, does anybody need some music videos or something? You know, I ain't gonna charge you $500,000 because I know once I put my hands on it for a couple nights and days and maybe even a week, that it's gonna turn out like, you know, a $5,000 video. But I would never charge you that much. I just need to make sure my rent is paid. So can we, like, you know, trade off some service for dollars? And that's the part. Like I'll shoot music videos for free because I love to do it. Right? I like to add the music to it, and I like to shoot the footage because the video turns out better if I shoot it rather than they send me some raggedy ass footage. So
Mhm.
I'd rather do it because that's what I love to do, and I would do it on the strength, do it for free, do it for a donation. Hey, just throw me what you can. But it's just always never enough to, you know, string together a couple people to actually pay a whole bill, um, because they so undercut you. You know, like you'll do it because you love to do it, but are we dealing with people that actually will take advantage of that and know that you're worth more, but still only pay you like $50 or like at the most 150. I mean, it was like that before I left Atlanta. People was really like down to like $150, $100 a video. And I'm like, dude, I have to meet you at the location and you're not there yet. And when you're supposed to show up, you're still not there yet. You're late. You're waiting on other people. Now I'm waiting on other people. So now I'm at this location for like 5, 6 hours shooting this 3 minute video. And I gotta take it home and edit it. And you wanna pay me $150?
And
Um
that's where that that's where you just we have to take the risk on that. Like people ask me what my rate is, and I tell them my rate just to shoot raw footage is 150 an hour. That's my rate.
So what you should do is when people do that and they want you and you tell them your rate to shoot, if they only want to pay 150, then just send them the footage. Don't edit it. And
Yeah,
then they'll
because
pay the
that's just
rest
raw.
because in order for them to get it edited or finished, then they'll pay the rest and send all of it with your watermark in it.
That's a fact because that's exactly what I do. Just to shoot raw footage, it's 150 an hour. It's 150 an hour. Now have I gave discounts? Of course I did. Of course I have. And I will send it in my quotes. Like there's been plenty of times, and I'm gonna keep it honest with you. All of my clients got discounts. When I was really doing it out there and being active, like going to get clients and stuff like that, I gave them discounts because I was thinking like a normal customer. I was thinking, okay, let me try to build a rapport with this customer. And number two, I wasn't giving them that much of a discount. But if you go shopping, right, you go to Kroger's and
Right,
you go to the cashier, what do they ask you for? They ask you for a Kroger card.
right.
You scan that Kroger card, and then you look at your receipt. That receipt is your quote. And customers love seeing discounts.
They do. They do.
So if you give them, so I would give them a little some because there's times I'll be like, hey, for you, I just do it for 125.
Yeah, and that's
You know what I mean?
fair. That's fair. I mean, I would even probably shoot for $50 an hour. I'm cheap as hell. I'll shoot for
Nah,
like 25. However, that's my problem though, because I do love to do it, and then I be trying to look out for people, and I want their business and they shit to look as good as possible. I'm just gonna do it. Especially like if we cool, I'm just about to do that shit. Nah, I'm just about to do it. But even clients that I ain't so cool with, people that, you know, like I got a website lady down there in Atlanta. Her ass was tripping. I was making her flyers every week for
hmm
her event. For the free,
Yes.
man, just off the string. Off the string.
Mm.
Do you get scared of rejection? Like, say if you tell a client, "Hey, this is what I charge."
If
Um,
you've ever been married, you're not scared of rejection. So, I'm
well,
sorry. That was the correct. My bad.
well, damn. Uh, wow.
Sorry. I apologize.
Uh,
I don't
was
apologize. I'm actually being honest.
wasn't expecting that one.
I know that's the fun part about it because when I sit here for long moments of time and don't say anything, I feel like people are going to be like, oh, she must be stupid because everyone else talks except her.
I don't think that's fair.
However, I am making a valid point. When you get married, that's a journey right there. And I'm telling you, rejection, what is that? Listen, you
Right.
cannot reject me because I am used to it.
On many levels.
What? Wait. Oh, run that back. I don't think that's such a good thing that you just said. What?
It is not. It's facts, though. Anyone that's been married knows. Like, come on. you you people can lie and oh we have the best thing ever and that is not true. You're gonna go up and down and to and it is great. It is great. However, you have to make it great. And it's so much emotional entanglement on both ends that rejection is like whatever. It could be something as simple as wanting an answer. Someone doesn't want to be wrong. Anything can possibly happen. You could have messed up and don't want to say anything, or it could be, oh my God, here we go again. Just a number like the sleeping on the couch thing, or where people are like, well, he ain't getting none if he don't do this, that, and the other. And notice I said people. It's like you. It's so many forms of rejection because you're cohabitating in the same sense with the same person all the time. And it's like sometimes it gets petty and childish. Like you have a point to prove. I'm going to do this because I think it's going to get your attention. Well, I'm going to do this to punish you because you did that because you thought it was going to get my attention. Well, you're supposed to know me. Well, you're supposed to know me. Even though I changed, you should still know. Well, you should know what I'm thinking. I shouldn't have to communicate. Well, you know what? We need to communicate. It's so much freaking rejection, whether it's voluntary or involuntary. So, as far as a client or someone on the outside rejecting me,
Don't
yeah,
matter.
right.
It really what she said. What she said. What she said. It don't scare me. It don't scare me. But what it has done, it has taught me that for the clientele that I was doing my best to service, and I'm not even blaming them all the way because everybody got hard times. But the thing that really was the straw that broke the camel's back was the music videos. It was one in particular, but multiple people did it, where they got stacks of money. I mean, I literally caught a Greyhound bus from Detroit to Atlanta, had to use my mama car to go to two different locations or three to shoot this music video. And I shot three videos and he paid $50 a piece. That barely took care of my Greyhound ticket back and forth. But I would have did it because I like to do it, right? So okay, it's a trip to Atlanta, on a long ass 2-day Greyhound bus trip with crazy ass people. However, in the video, you pull out this big ass stack of money because you work and you've been saving or whatever. The fact is, it's the smack in the face where I just gave you a couple pennies. I got on new shoes, my nice little shirt and shit, and I got a whole stack of money. This video you shoot for me is gonna last for all my life. I'm gonna be showing my grandbabies this motherfucking video, okay? You feel me? Your grandbaby's gonna be watching this video in HD, MP4, whatever. But I'm gonna give you like $100. I'm gonna give you like $100. That's straight for you. You good with $100?
It is. I will take the $100 deposit and contact me when you have the rest.
But
Yeah.
it's not that I fear the rejection. It's just when I tell people my price, they like, look, can I just do it for this? And I'm like, okay. Oh my God. Like, why can't you just I'm not the money person. Maybe that's the problem. So I'm supposed to have somebody taking care of the money part. I'm the creative person. I just want to do the shit.
Yeah,
I
you
just
just
want to
want to
do
do
it.
the production because you just want to do it. But it's
But
just
you
like
have to have a balance. You feel what I'm saying? You can
yeah,
give away so much charity. You can give away so many charitable videos, so many charitable commercials, but you can't just be, you know, I'm sure the people at the places where you got the equipment from loves selling equipment and loves being a salesperson. However, they're not just going to give it to you. So
Give it to me. No,
you
you're
have to,
right.
the people that you rent from or your mortgage company, they love selling homes and they love taking your payments. They're not just going to give you.
yeah. I ain't gonna hold you. I told my mom because I talked to her yesterday morning, and I told her because I kept having a dream, and I was like, the dream was me in like a business setting, just being more business minded. You know what I'm saying? Like knowing
Mm,
more about the business, and
I love
so that way I
this.
can be able to handle. You know what I'm saying? So I told my mom that because with this whole stuff that I'm doing, it's like, yeah, I want to be so creative all the time because I know I want to do this production. Like this is what I want to do. I just want to just do it. But at the same time, I got to be more business minded too. I have to.
Yeah,
Like I really have to. Like I have to just make sure I know
there's
what
a
I'm talking
mixture.
about. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Um, and it is what, and I just feel like it has to be balanced, right? It really do. But I feel like from now on, yeah, I can't do this. Like, gonna go do interviews and stuff like that. I do it because I want to keep putting my name out there. Let people know us. You know what I'm saying? But
Hmm.
after a while, it's just like, okay, we know what we worth right now. This is it. Like, pay this or not. This is it. Like, this is all we asking for.
Yeah. So is business still pretty good out there in Atlanta?
Um, I wouldn't know because I took a step back and taking clients because I just been focusing on MATT Productions, the Spin Out and the Spin Out TV. That's really been my two things because I feel like with the Spin Out TV, like I love my brothers and I love my sisters and so much, and with the team that I feel like there's something about to happen. I just don't know yet, and that's just my gut feeling. Um, but I just got to a point where I was just tired of doing stuff for other people outside of that. And
So,
I haven't really been doing my shit. And my shit is where I feel like I can flourish even more and let that money come in. So I just, for my happiness, I just really need to stick to the game shows, the game nights, hosting. I would still do videos to a certain extent, like if I'm going out and I'm hosting an event and I need content for myself. But I've been promoting myself as a host. I say, hey, I'm a host because I want to host. There's no, I'm tired of doing the video stuff.
Oh,
well, if you want the whole man, be a hoe, man. People doing it all over the world.
I said host. You forgot the part, bro. This
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
man. I don't want to do just the first two letters. I've been doing that too. Shit.
The first three letters too.
Yeah.
Hoes.
Host.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hoes. Plural.
Host. Host.
Word.
Yeah.
Well, now, like a host, a comedian, actually those type of positions are something that AI can't really replace,
Mm-hmm.
right? I mean, they can't do a hologram of you with your character, the way that you talk to people, the way you keep the game going.
Mm-hmm.
You have a
Yeah, I can't get out.
Yeah.
Can't, can't build a voice.
you
I'm
have
listening. You said
a
we got a what?
no, I was just saying you have a um yeah, that's good. I think that's good, and
She
if you
was
want to
saying
get
that
that.
you have something that AI can't duplicate. AI can't duplicate your hosting, and AI cannot duplicate your game shows and things like that. And then I think she got a little bit sidetracked. So she just said, yeah, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
What she said.
It's all good. It's all good.
But in
Got you.
person, you know what I
Got you.
mean?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
got you.
that what she said, everything that she said. Um, so I think that's a good idea. Again, wherever my little tiny violin went, I haven't crossed over. Like I don't have that. I don't have that. Like, oh, you're needed as a person. Like, please get out of here, crazy lady. You know what I mean? Like, you're needed as a person. So I'm
Wow.
trying to, I'm trying to find that. I mean, these old people sometimes they act like they like me and they need me. Oh, thank you so much for helping me. But
What did they say again, Almighty? What did they say?
thank you so much for helping me. It was so nice talking to you today.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh, yo. Oh man.
Now, I
Mm.
mean, and I know it's helpful, but I guess it's just not as fulfilling on my end. Like I had a
You want someone younger to say?
Is your
not that
youngest?
I like old people saying it. I guess it's not the oldness. It's just what I'm doing. Like this lady, okay, because I feel bad, even though they be like, "Thank you." This lady got one eye. She didn't fell off her balcony or off her, her shit in the front of her house because she got one eye. So now she didn't broke
Powered
her
by
arm.
Riverside.
Oh,
Wait, what?
She got one eye with a broke arm, and she like, she trying to get some life insurance. And I'm like, well, I'm gonna need your checking account number. Can I just give you my debit number? Cause I wrote it real big, cause I can't really see out of my one eye. She had to go get a magnifying glass to look at her check. And I had to make her get up. You know what I'm saying? And she's oohing and ahhing the whole time. And okay, I'll go get it. And she finally give it to me. And she was like, "Thank you" at the end. But I still,
I wouldn't think about that shit. Let me turn
I
around.
still felt bad.
Oh my god. Oh
She
my
had one
god.
eye, one working eye. You know what I'm saying? And a magnifying
why
glass.
am I
Like,
thinking weird things like Popeye and an eye for an eye? Is this wrong?
An eye for an eye.
I'm sorry. I
Yes.
just I had to express what I was thinking. I was trying not to because I
Um,
don't know if it was wrong. I mean, I do know it was wrong. I'm fully aware. Why?
help me,
mm-mm.
please.
Why is that what came to my mind? Okay.
I I
So it's not so fulfilling. I feel a little bit, like I might be taking advantage of these old people. Just not advantage. How can and then what if the dollar is crashing? This insurance might not even really be there in a minute. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking these old people money right now. I mean, it ain't coming to me, but you know what I mean. Like selling them on something.
You're just like an accomplice.
Yeah. Yeah, like I might spend a couple days in hell because of this.
Well, no, there's not going to be a couple days in hell. If you go, you're going to be there. I can help you with that part. It's not going to be a short stay.
But I got good parts too, so I was hoping that I could divide my time on the other
Let's
side.
just hope you're not going. However, if you do, you may see some of them there. Maybe it's their karma.
Oh my God.
Yeah, let's just hope you're not going. I don't want. Yeah.
I don't want to go.
You or them.
Lord.
I don't want to go.
I was
I'm
the part
finally
that said,
right.
one that said the part about them, not you.
Well, I hope that you find something that you want to do, G. Like you
Thank
feel like
you.
it's something for you, because
Thank you.
you know.
Thank you so much for your hope. I need your hope. Shit, I don't have no more. Thank you. Damn it. I'm eating.
You
I
know
need.
where they do have hope at now? Where you can go get some from AI. Retro.
I knew you was gonna say that. I knew you was gonna say that.
That's good. You have your psychic.
Oh my God. Mm-mm.
Wow.
Well, let
Well,
me tell y'all.
the back to school drive was great. It was fun.
That was definitely fun.
Um, it definitely was good. Did you see the clips?
I ain't got to look at them yet. She sent them to
I
me
didn't
last.
see the clips because I asked you to send them to my email and I never got them because I couldn't open it in my phone. However, I did send it to G so she could help me edit. No, she's not going to help me edit, so she can edit. I'm sorry.
Did you
So,
did you check your did you check your email, Angie? Because I sent it this morning to your email.
I know. Now I checked it last night. I didn't check. Well, I checked it this morning before I left, but I did leave really early. So I will check it again when I get home. I haven't checked it since I've been out and about.
Okay. Yeah,
So I
because I
won't say that it's not there. I'll just say I haven't checked it since last night when I sent the message and early this morning.
okay. Yeah, I was about to say because I sent it this morning. Let me see. Did I send it this morning? Oh, forgive me. No, I sent it. Yeah, I sent it at 5:28 this morning.
Oh, okay. Well, now I
Mm.
got it. Which email did you send it to?
Angela C. Dorsey.
Well, that's probably why I didn't see it because I don't know why I wouldn't expect it to be there.
Yeah, the subject line is titled RCO Back to School Footage, and there's a link in there.
Okay, I'm gonna check
Um,
it.
but G, if you go on there, look under the folder that says color corrected, that has all the clips that's color corrected. Some of them are in slow motion, some of them are not. Um, yeah, I just color corrected all the
Oh,
yeah,
fancy.
I just
Okay,
color
sir.
corrected all the clips, so that way it's easier, because that way, I know, I did get off the phone with Dirty earlier. Dirty said he is gonna try to look at it too. 'Cause he said something about,
Okay.
he told me there's like an AI app where you get the clips and then they do it for you too. So
Of
he
course, there
wanted,
is.
yeah, yeah, he said he want to check that out. But no, this is in no way that I'm not saying, G, for you to, if you're gonna do that, I'm gonna let him know so that way you can just play around with it too.
Yeah, no, no, no. I mean, listen. I've come to terms. I got the Chat GPT. My own husband don't even. I've been making his video flyers and covers and all his graphics for 20. I don't know how many years. 5, 6 since 1999. God damn it. He done been in there making his own shit on Chat GPT.
That's why
Looks fire. Looks
Hmm.
fire. So not I don't I just not needed. I'm just not
No,
needed.
no, yes, you are needed. What are you talking
Can you
about?
stop with that?
I'm about to cry.
Oh
Sorry.
my gosh.
Okay, it's okay. Cry. We'll watch you.
No, no, it's not my pity party. I'm happy.
Yes, it is. We want to be your support system. If you cry, that'll give us a reason to support you.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
That's the only way we can make you feel wanted is if you cry first.
Oh my gosh. That is the only way
I'll
we can
cry
support.
too. Hold on, I gotta get some vitamin.
That's okay. You know what? It's not, maybe I'm overreacting. I'm going through a midlife crisis. I can't have children anymore. I've just been like a baby making machine since I was 16 years old, and now I can no longer have any babies. All my kids are gone. They don't want to talk to me, and nobody needs me. So I'm just going through a midlife crisis. I'll get over it if I make it through. I know. So we're going to have some fun, and I am ready to play some games.
You can breed dogs.
Ah.
Woe is me. I'm okay. I'll be fine.
Are you laughing?
Huh?
Yeah.
You went
Can
blank.
you right now?
On
Hold on,
break.
you're breaking
You
up a
breaking
little
up.
bit. Just a little bit.
I'll be back in a second. I gotta do
Okay.
All right. She says she'll be back in a second. All
She did say that.
yeah, I got
right. Okay.
So I
I like the hair. You got the Jamaican colors in, the green and the yellow and all that.
yeah, well, it was supposed to be Brazilian, but
Yeah.
Jamaica's close enough. I like that too. So
Yeah.
this is the Brazilian
Brazil does have green
in
and
yellow.
yellow. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let me I got the flag. Hold on. Let me just do it real quick since we're here.
Yeah.
Because I'm just in the blue. Okay, so here's the flag behind me.
Yep.
Hey. I tried to get
That's
the same
hard.
green.
That's
Okay,
hard.
so thank you, thank you. So this is my idea was, since I'm no longer useful in the real world anymore, I'll just make music since I'm not getting paid for it anyway. But I like to do it.
Well, why aren't you
So
not getting paid it for it?
who ain't nobody, I used to sell CDs at the gas station. Don't nobody got no damn CD player. I am not getting paid to make no kind of music.
Okay. You know what's funny is I feel like CDs are making a comeback
Are they really? That would be nice.
because Kaylani just sold like over 500,000 units of her CDs that she just came out with.
Oh, really? Okay.
So what they're doing now is like in Riverdale they have this record store called DBS Sounds.
Oh, yeah, I know DBS Sounds. I know them.
Yeah. And they got everybody coming out. People making albums. People come buy the albums and then you got it. What you do, the artist will come to the last person that was there was Buju Banton. He was there. If you want to take a picture with him, you got to buy an album, and then you stand in the line. Because I took my girls, they got a picture with Kaylani. 'Cause they
Oh,
love Kaylani. I bought 3 albums, one for each of them,
oh,
and,
that
and
was
I got one from
nice.
yeah. So in a
You're
way,
such a good father. I'm sorry,
and
my father ain't shit. Go ahead.
oh my gosh.
Go ahead. I'm just
But
saying he ain't,
I just
Go
hope
ahead.
all the stuff that I do they still remember and it continues to pay off because there are times I be questioning it sometimes like am I doing enough? That's a whole nother topic.
Yeah, but as a young girl at one point, because now I'm an old lady, but when I was a young girl who did not have my father growing up, and then to be an adult and remember that I didn't have that, um, the important things are like spending time with your child, you know,
Mhm.
especially with a father with their daughter, instilling in them that they're beautiful without makeup and without a whole bunch of bullshit. Um, you know, respect for themselves,
Mhm.
and basically an example of what a good man is. So those type of things don't cost. So it's not about like, you know, did you get him the latest game or the nicest shoes? That's the kind of shit my dad would do. He would show up every couple years and go get me a pair of shoes. Like, motherfucker, you know, you don't even know anything about my grades, what I'm going through in school, what I'm going through in life.
Mhm.
So it's I think, you know, as far as just being a good parent, a good dad to daughters, just instilling in them that they're beautiful, never, like, they should never think that they're not.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And they should never, like, you should, as a father, affirm their their emotions, their beauty, their greatness.
Mhm.
It just means different coming from a mom, from a dad, from a friend, from a stranger. Everybody that does that for somebody, it has a different effect. So I think,
Yeah.
especially for me as a father, not having my father, as a girl, not having her father, I definitely missed that. So,
Mhm.
um, yeah, I think as long as you're doing that, you spending time with them, you know, you listen to them, you talk to them, and you just constantly make them feel like, what is it, like they're the cat's pajamas?
Yeah.
Whatever. I don't know all the new terms, so I just know about movies that I've seen a long time ago.
Yeah.
So make them
No,
feel
I get it. Yeah.
like they're perfect the way they are. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You're right, because that's exactly what I definitely promote. I know I'm hard on my girls, but I'm hard on them for a very for very good reasons, especially when it comes to their appearance. Like I want to make sure that they're taking care of themselves and all that.
Right.
So especially since my oldest last year, ever since she turned 10, when she turned 10, the day after she had her 10th birthday, she had her first cycle.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, my
Man.
daughter. Yeah, my daughter just turned 10. We don't know when hers is coming.
They
So,
eat chicken? I'm sorry, I just gotta ask. Do they eat chicken? The
yes.
motherfucking hormones, man. I
Yeah.
was 14. Back in my day, you know, people was coming on their cycle later on in life, but the hormones in the food is making these young girls come on their cycles earlier and
And
earlier and earlier.
it's funny that you say that
I
because
mean, Jennifer.
I just got off the phone with my daughter not too long ago. And I highly believe the food, just like you said, has some very
Oh, why did
bad
you? Oh,
effects
Yes.
um, on us, especially for the girls. Because now my daughter, we went to go get an endoscopy done for her
What the
because
hell
she's
is
been
that?
complaining her stomach's been hurting, she's been having pain. Like today, she missed school today because
Sorry.
she's having a lot of stomach pain. But her cycle's not on. She already had it. It's not on.
Mm-hmm.
Um, when they did an endoscopy on her, they couldn't find anything in her stomach. So we're trying to figure out what is going on. So yes, I honestly told my daughter, like, look, the food that you eat, you have to make sure that we got to eat properly because this food sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. And the chicken that we was eating, that, you know, I mean, not even we, but our parents and our grandparents, when they killed the chicken and fed the chicken and cooked the chicken themselves, it's different from what we buy in Kroger and Walmart. But it's definitely I mean, all of, like, my friends, their children, they all came on their cycles
It's
early and they was
clone
all eating
meat
chicken.
It's
Yeah.
clone meat. Yeah,
because they're eating hormone clone meat.
yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, so it's now my daughters, they were 13 and 14, but they ate meat for maybe like the first 6, 7 years of their life. Ate. But then they stopped eating meat. Cause I used to eat meat too, but
Yeah.
so yeah, they came on their cycles later. But like my friend up there in she in Buffalo, her daughter just came on her cycle. She just turned 11. She came on her cycle before she turned 11. So she was
God
10.
damn. 11?
10. It was
God
before she
damn.
was 11. So yeah, it's the
That's
food.
even worse.
Yeah, it's terrible. But I've been told them to stop eating that shit. But
Lo, I was just telling G that Nori, after her 10th birthday, like a day after, she started hers. And she was 10.
10.
Damn. Damn. My daughter got 13. Well, she got hers when she was 12, though. She finished
No,
14 this year.
she'll be 14. So I was 14. I was over 14 by the time I had my cycle. I was I had already had my 14th birthday. I was almost 15. Um, but I used to eat chicken and shit though. But again, it was different when we were kids, even in what's in it now.
How did you make the decision to wean off of meat? How did you do that? Because I'm not gonna lie, I know I love my steak. I haven't had steak in God knows how long, but I'm at a point now where I'm tired of this food. Like I just want natural herbalistic things to go in my body. Like I'm tired of just this processed shit that's out here. I'm to the point where I get very anxious about the food that I eat because of
Mm-hmm.
what it's going to do to my body, like
Mm-hmm.
blood clots or whatever. I ain't trying to get none of that.
Right, but they're trying to give you all of that. So
Yeah.
what I did personally was I watched a few documentaries on Netflix. What's what's I don't know what the food, I can't remember what in the world. It was like 3 or 4 documentaries I looked at, and it changed my mind more. Like I was already feeling weird about it. I already, felt like the eggs were an abortion in your mouth. So I already had certain outlooks on different foods anyway. So it didn't
Right.
take me much to get tipped over to the other side. But once I started, I think it was called What's with Food or what. I know you don't remember that documentary we was watching. But
Mm-mm.
there's one that really goes into it and you see what's happening with those animals before they even get to the store. Um, you watch a couple of those and you can't like unwatch them, right? So those images, those facts, that education starts getting burned in your head, and then all of a sudden it's like, I can't believe I actually was eating that shit before.
Mm-hmm.
And before you know it, it'll be nasty to you. Like even the smell of blood. If I go in the grocery store, I don't even like to go over by the meat. You can smell the blood.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So, but you got to change your mind on it first. Because even when you eat a steak, you don't want to eat the steak without seasoning. That just don't taste good. You got to have
Mm-hmm.
something on it, some sauce or something.
Mm-hmm.
So the actual meat itself is actually not really good unless you season it up. So anyway, once you change your mind, your body will follow. So you got to really like put it in your mind, make that decision like, hey, I'm going to make this change. Even if you're looking at it as a sacrifice. For me, I looked at it as a sacrifice first. Like, I actually want to live a longer, healthy life. So I'll sacrifice all these cheese pizzas that I love to eat, these $5 little Caesar pizzas. I'd rather stop eating all of that so that I can have a better quality life as I get older.
Mm-hmm.
So that part was easy. That I'm like, okay, I'm willing to do whatever. Like, I don't want to have cancer or whatever the fuck. So
Right.
diabetes, all this shit. So I was willing to cut it off. Watching those documentaries, it was probably 3 of them, 3 solid ones that I watched, and I just, my mind was changed. I was like, I just don't need it. Now my family was still eating it after I changed my mind, so I was still buying it, cooking it for the family. It took them a little bit longer, but that's it, man. Changing your mind. As we get older, we go through these times where we just eat whatever, eat a whole bunch of candy, eat a whole bunch of junk food, meat, whatever. But at some point, we got to stop that shit. We can't be drinking Coca-Cola, fucking our kidneys up. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, we got to stop that shit. So you just got to get to the point where it's like, all right, I've done enough. Nigga, I've done enough. I've had enough Cokes, enough Sprites, enough this, that, drinks. Now I need to start reversing this because I want to live a better quality of life.
yeah.
So,
And that's a fact because I don't drink sodas. I mean, the farthest I'll probably go is ginger ale. That's it. But I can't drink sodas. I gave that up. I need to give up fried food. I'm tired. Like I've been taking these what is it? There's I'll show it to you. It's this thing where it takes all the parasites out your blood. It's like a blood detox. I
hmm
take that twice a day. Um yeah. But do I feel like it's doing anything? I don't know. But I'm just tired of just this food and all that.
hmm
I'm tired of it. I really am.
no, I get it now. You ain't see me before I left the States. Before I left the States, I had got so skinny and I'm skinny now. So you can imagine, like, I was even skinnier than I am now because I could not eat. Like I literally stopped eating. I'm already vegan, so now my only option is French fries. And then I'm like, shit, these fries is killing me. This oil and this shit that they cooking it in, I can't be eating French fries all fucking day. So it came to a point where I might eat once a day if I could find some broccoli at damn, what's the name of that restaurant? Olive Garden.
Hmm.
I would, if I could find like an Olive Garden, if it was in between Chicago and Ohio, wherever I was, not Ohio, Chicago, Indiana,
Hmm.
I would go to the little Olive Garden and get a side of broccoli. Like, it got to that point where I was barely eating because I realized that the food was killing me. I mean, I was mentally probably a little unstable too, but just knowing that everything you eating is going against you to the point where you just down the French fries now, and that ain't really no good.
Right. Right. Right.
Yeah, I had lost hella weight. I was literally dying because yeah, once you get in your brain, it's hard to unthink it. So,
Yeah, that's true. But when you start getting these headaches and migraines and stuff like that, that's what
mhm,
scares me.
mhm.
Because I suffer. I get migraines. Like I get it. And
And your doctor not gonna tell you to stop eating that bullshit. They're gonna
no.
give you a prescription first. They'll
Mm-mm.
never tell you to change your diet if you don't got a really good one.
Well, I've
But
had my fair share. They'll tell me it's just I've been stubborn because I hey I like certain foods, but I'm tired of it. I'm done. Like I really am. Like I really am.
yeah, and when you realize it's really the seasoning that make all the food. Like right now, my husband made some rice, some potatoes, and some string beans. But it's a big ass bowl. It's a big ass bowl, and I'm gonna be full.
Poke Bowl is oh man, there's this restaurant called Poke Bowl that I love, where you can
Yeah,
choose the base that you want. Um, you can choose between noodles, white rice, or steamed rice, or brown rice. I always get brown rice, and then they
hmm
have all the food, all the stuff that's raw. So I'll usually get the salmon, like but it's good to eat because they clean it and all that stuff. So I get the salmon because of all the nutrients that it has in there.
I used to
Um,
love some salmon. I know. Damn.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But it's like, what do you eat if there's no protein. I know you can get the protein from the beans and stuff like that, but what else?
Yeah, that's what it is. And I mean, once I got here, because I was a little malnourished, the iron, if you're vegan and if you're not eating meat, um, it's harder for your body to absorb iron.
Yeah.
So I didn't know that, but my feet and my hands were getting cold and I thought I was
Oh,
dying. So I
yeah.
looked it up.
Yeah.
And so now I take the iron pills, but you want to take iron with citrus when you eat. So
Mm-hmm.
I just take the iron supplement um, with my food.
Mm.
But as far as the protein, lentil beans, white beans, even black beans. So
Mm.
for us, because we got a little, I'll call it a little system, right? So we, 1 or 2 days we might have string beans or broccoli with rice. Then I
Mm.
might make like a soup, like we had chili. So I'll make a chili with the beans, the tomatoes, the carrots, the vegetables and all that. And then I might one day make some I'll cut up some cabbage with some noodles and make a stir fry.
Right.
So I try to switch it up where it's just vegetables all the time, but in a different order, maybe adding some rice or adding some noodles. It really feel like a restaurant. Like if I really can get in there, especially if I ain't have to work, I'll just be in here cooking up some shit. Um, the other day, man, I made some hot water cornbread, some collard greens, sweet potatoes, macaroni and cheese, and
Mm.
some potato salad.
That
So
sounds
you
good.
can still make the same thing that you kind of used to eating. They got is some liquid smoke. Put that in your collard greens. Tastes just like your grandma made it. I mean, it don't got the turkey necks or the hog mogs or whatever your grandma might have put in there, but um, it's options. You just got to know how to season up your stuff. So if you do get in that mode where you like, man, I feel like being a foodie person and I want, something that kind of tastes like what I used to love, just season that shit up. Yo, if I could show you, I got my hot dogs. I told you I made chili the other day.
Yeah.
So we made chili one day and then we made some carrot dogs. So you shave the carrots, cut the carrots in half, boil them in some liquid smoke and shit. So I was like, yo, we still got chili left from yesterday. Yo, why we made some chili dogs? When I say that shit was so good, it's carrots, okay? You cut the carrot in half, you boil it in a little concoction, and the shit tastes like a hot dog. You stick it on a bun. It look like a hot dog, it tastes like a hot dog. And then I gotta show you my chili. Look at this shit right here. Hold on. This is my chili dog. Hold on. Don't press the button. This is vegan.
That looks good.
And it tasted good as hell too. Still
That's
put
real.
a little, and we put the chili cheese fries. It's chili and cheese on the fries, vegan cheese. Okay,
Yeah, that
this
looks
is
real
it.
good.
So maybe like once or twice, maybe like once a week, we'll do something like this. Couple things we can do with the black beans. You can make the black beans into burgers. You can make the black beans into tacos. So if you like tacos and you want to do your taco night, still get the taco seasoning because that's what make the meat taste good anyway. Get the
Mm-hmm.
taco seasoning, boil your beans, put the taco seasoning on the beans. Put that shit in the taco with your lettuce, tomato, and all the other stuff. It still tastes like a taco. It's the seasoning. So, oh no, I only got 1%. So,
No, you're good. You're good. Because I
so yeah,
that's
that's
good. That's good
how
that you say that.
you can adjust to being vegan. And
Yeah.
if you are a foodie person, you can still be a foodie person and be vegan. You just gotta get creative.
Okay.
But if you like me, like I'm not really picky with food. When we first left Atlanta, all we used to eat, especially when it was just me and him, because the kids were still in Atlanta, we used to eat string beans and rice every day.
Mm.
and was happy with it. Cause you know, you get you a little, you got the soy sauce. That shit tastes just like you got it at the mall, but better because you got more and you just made it yourself. So there was a time where we were, you know, just simple like that. But our daughters, when they was here, they used to make all type of shit. One of my favorites was damn, what's that? Fettuccine, like
Mhm.
Alfredo, fettuccine Alfredo,
Oh
whatever
yeah,
that's called.
yeah, 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 yeah.
You can make that with some cauliflower. Man, they sat up there and put the cauliflower, put it up in the blender. That motherfucking fettuccine Alfredo tastes so good. Vegan. You would just never. I'm telling you, it's options. You gotta make
That's
your
that,
mind up.
that sounds good. I like that.
Hmm.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you told me about that, so that way I can, because we, especially for my kids, man, I know we've been doing some bad stuff when it comes to food, but I just want us to do better. Like I'm trying to do better, and I will do better.
Yes, you will. Now, give yourself some grace, cause I'm a couple years older than you. And you probably wasn't down here when the underground was jumping. Underground
Hmm.
Atlanta used to be jumping, right? So on my way to school, because I went to North Atlanta, so I used to have to catch the train and the bus to school. So
Hmm.
I would go to downtown Atlanta, Five Points, every morning.
Hmm.
There were vendors. There used to be Africans used to have Atlanta on lock. They was the taxi drivers, they was the vendors, they had all the businesses. You wouldn't
Right.
believe it.
Right.
So downtown Atlanta, the Africans, not the Chinese, the Africans was down there set up. Snickers for 50 cents. You got the Fanta, orange, strawberry, whatever kind, Coca-Cola, M&Ms, chips, hot fries. I mean, it was like bullshit heaven.
Right.
And this is when it was still 50 cents. You know what I'm saying? So for $1, you got a Coke and a Snickers.
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah.
For real. So imagine, like this was my everyday going to school, picking up shit. That's what my life was.
Yeah.
In school, you know what I'm saying? Like my mom didn't take me to school. She didn't even know what the fuck I was buying.
Yeah.
She just gave me some money for lunch money and let me do my thing. I didn't have no money by the time I came to school because I bought all my shit before I got there,
Yeah. Yeah.
you know? So give yourself some grace. You know what I mean? We go through life and we eat a lot of bullshit, but like you said, you come to a point where it's like, it was nice. It tasted good at the time. But now that I know better, fuck that
Yeah.
shit. It ain't worth it.
That's good. That's good. Well, thank you for that piece of advice. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, man. Gotta save yourself.
Right.
As far as
Got
we know, this is the only body that we have, as far as we know, for
you. Yeah.
this dispensation.
That's a
Whatever
fact.
we live, right? So
That's a fact.
don't be afraid of dying. Because nobody out here is gonna make it alive. Nobody's gonna make it
Oh,
out of
I
here
am.
alive.
No, that's too late. I am. I'm already scared and fearful.
Listen, no, death is coming. What you should be scared of is the suffering. Be scared of suffering before death. Because that's what you got to live through. That's what your family's gonna have to live through. We all gotta die.
Yeah, but that, see, I hate talking about that because I'm like, what's gonna happen afterwards? That's what I'm scared. Like I want to see my daughters forever.
I feel you. Now, Miss Boss will probably be great because she has more insight in this area, probably field.
Yeah.
But for me, I'm not a very religious person. However, I do observe other people's experiences to learn, right? And everybody can't be motherfucking lying. All right. So maybe they didn't see Jesus. Maybe they thought they saw somebody who looked like Jesus who had some sandals on. I don't know. But it's too many people that have near-death experiences and experience this oneness and this light and this going to this place and being able to look at what they've done throughout their life and learn from that, and then make a decision to come back and do this shit again. That's the part. We choose to come here and do this. We choose our parents. We chose to be here during this time knowing that we were going to be going through this transition. So we're playing this part right now because this is the part we chose. We don't know when this part's going to be over, but when it's done, we're coming back to play another part. So we're supposed to learn from this part that we're playing right now.
Mm-hmm.
And if you believe that you've played multiple parts, then that means you've learned multiple things. And there's a part of you that carries over from the other things that you learned. So if there's a lesson to be learned in life, you have your children, you have the game, you have this the business that you have the friends. Like, you're here to experience this and learn from this situation. When you come back next time, you could be your daughter. So you make sure that anything that you're doing in this life, you're doing the best and you're putting your best foot forward, because you never know when your shoe is on the other foot to play another role, to learn another lesson. Because it's so much to learn. And apparently only on this planet Earth do things like this happen, with the positive and negative and all these extenuating circumstances. So we chose to do this, apparently over and over and over again. This ain't our first rodeo, but we experiencing this now because we're learning and we're teaching and we're experiencing. And when we're done, we're going to be able to look back at this and say, damn, okay, I did learn from that. Oh man, I really made that person feel bad. You're going to feel how you made other people feel, whether it's good or bad. So that's how you learn from this whole life experience. Because you can be here treating people like shit, and you can go on through your life, you know what I'm saying? But when you pass away, you're going to feel how you made other people feel. Right?
Nah.
So that is how you learn from it. And then you might have to come back and get raped because you raped somebody. Or it's just like that. It's a crazy ass narrative. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That people. So, and again, I ain't religious, so you ain't heard me. Ain't no Jesus, thank you, Jesus, none of that. I'm just saying.
Nah, you all right. You all right.
I'm just saying.
It's just something that, I get scared of thinking about, but I just want to make sure that I leave, and I just make sure I do what I'm destined to do in this lifetime that I'm in right now. But I really just need to make sure I take care of myself first so I can get that done.
That's right. That's right. In your full capacity. We don't want to let a motherfucking cheeseburger take us out. We done been through all of this.
That's exactly how I'm thinking. Right.
Mm-mm. You don't want to die from ass cancer because you couldn't stop eating bullshit.
Yeah. That's right.
So we gotta be able to rise above this this level.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of things that keep us distracted too, or a lot of things that were designed to confuse us into thinking that, this doesn't matter or that doesn't matter or only this matters. Nah, man, I feel like we're really here to have an experience, and most of all, do right by others. do right by yourself, but it's an experience. It's an experience. So make the most of it. Don't, oh, my toe. Don't, and I'm telling myself this, trying not to overthink things and be too serious and all that. You do got to accomplish things, your goals, but just understanding that it's not about how much money you make, how successful and how many people know you even. It's about the people that you did come in contact with, how you made them feel.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And to me, that's more important than anything else. Because if you walking around with a negative disposition, trying to make people feel fucked up, or taking from people, taking advantage of people, hurting people, killing people, whatever it is, you'll feel that. That'll come back, whether it's in this lifetime or not. You're gonna have to definitely come back and make that right. So I'm not saying I don't want to come back, but I am saying I'm trying to do as much right as I can, and just have a positive impact on others and myself, but anybody that I
Yeah.
come in contact with, So that's
And
all. That's the only way I can do it.
And I definitely agree with that. And man, I needed that. So thank you for that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes,
Well, on that
sir.
note, let me head up out of here because I gotta wake up early in the morning. I got a early one tomorrow.
Okay. Okay. Well, thank you. Thank you for sliding through. And if you got Netflix?
I do.
All right. I'm gonna try to figure out those names of those documentaries. I can send them to you.
Okay. Yeah.
What the Health? That's what it was called. What the Health?
What the
HELT.
hell?
What the Health on Netflix. Watch that. That's the first one. That's the first one. What the Health on Netflix. But I got you, brother. We gonna do this together. Everybody was where you, not everybody, but I've been where you are. Just wanting to make that transition, wanting to do better, and wanting to do better for your family. So
Yeah.
I got you, my brother.
Yeah. Just, have a better mindset about stuff too. Because I feel like what you put in yourself affects your mind, affects everything. And um nah, I don't want food to dictate how I should feel. I want to feel good. I want to feel energetic. You know what I'm saying? So
Yes, yes. It's the food, man. They got us with the food, and they making us pay to kill ourselves. That's
yeah.
the kicker too. Give me the shit free. If you're gonna kill me, give it to me for free. Don't make me work my ass off and pay for it. Now that's wrong. So
Yeah.
you're
So
right though. You
yeah.
got this.
Thank you.
You
I
got this.
appreciate it. I'm gonna holler at you, and then we gonna keep working.
All right, sound like a plan.
All
Talk to
right,
you later.
then. Peace,
All right.
peace.
All right. Bye.